Hi everyone, it is me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about why I do not like flying. When I made this film before, I got someone telling me that, oh, sky ships rarely have mishaps. They rarely crash. Well, that may be true, but to say that you're well up in the sky and nothing can go wrong up there, well, that's a little misleading. And a lot of folks will talk about how they fly all the time and nothing bad ever happens, and that's good for them. That's wonderful, you know. But I don't want to be on one of those sky ships that does have a mishap or a crash, because there really isn't anything you can do if it does, you know. The first bullshit thing is that you don't really have anywhere to be except in a bullshit seat the whole time. Here's your small little seat, you know. If you want any food or drinks, just ask someone will bring them over. Oh, so all I'm going to do is sit in this bullshit seat the whole time. Well, there is a bathroom way in the back of the sky ship. It's small, you know. Yeah, so much for making me feel well between going from one land body to another, you know. I think the seats are hard. There really isn't anywhere to sleep except to roll the seat back, which you might be, you know. And the food isn't really all that great. Yeah, I know. Skyship food isn't the greatest. I know, I get that. And another thing is that they always show you all the things you need to do if something should go wrong. That some folks who fly all the time say never does go wrong. They talk about here's how the life vest works. Just off one of those rare times that Lucifer makes something go wrong with the sky ship and they're gonna fall into the water. But they never tell you what to do if the sky ship's gonna fall from the sky and crash on a land. Or do they? I don't know. Here, this is how you wear the life vest. Oh, great. Does that mean this sky ship is going to have a mishap over some body of water? No. But we just letting you know what to do if that happens. And tell me, is it rare the sky ships have mishaps? No, they got mishaps a lot. But maybe not as much as they do on land, though. You're more well up here than you are down there. Well, that's funny, because somehow I lived to make it 42 years, and you keep saying how harmful it is on land. Oh, we got another oversight. You gotta shift your Y speaker over to flight sky ship or flight ship or sky ship setting. Why? Because your Y speaker might fuck up all the tools on our sky ship. Oh, God forbid that something on Google Android fucks up the running layout of this sky ship. Alright, guess I gotta shift over to dumb sky ship setting. So, yeah, there's a lot of shit about flying that I don't like. And it's not being in the sky that worries me. It's if the sky ship has a mishap and crashes. And why do so many folks out there downplay it or say it's not a thing? Why is that? Come on, a lot of ship sinkings happen over the years, and you don't see anyone ever downplaying or saying that's not a thing. So why you gotta downplay and say that sky ship mishaps or crashes or whatever you want to call them isn't a thing? Because they are. It's true that sky ships don't crash all the time, but they do crash from time to time. and they tend to be newsworthy when they do. So stop downplaying it. Now, for some folks who like to fly all the time, or have work that means they gotta fly all the time and nothing bad ever happened, that's wonderful. That's great. Me, I don't want to have anything to do with any windy birds or sky ships, because Lucifer can just make what if Lucifer makes the sky ship you're on be one of the rare ones that has a mishap, that has a crash. Alright? So that's why I don't like flying. I just mentioned all the downsides to flying on a sky ship. Is there any upsides to it? I don't think there really are. You know, let me know if there are some upsides to it. If it's going from one land body to another, then that might need be your only upside. You know. So, anyway, that's it. Give this film a like, share and playlist it, and I'll see you later.